What do you know? The the freaking Sojourn finally got a hit. Congratulations. I don't know, but did they go Farah? Did they? I thought I saw a missile. Nope, that must have been soldier rockets. Damn it.
Just realized by making her a tank, you can't have the trifecta of Roadhog, Junk
Yep.
Queen, and Junkrat. Kinda upsets me.
No, took a shot.
I wish our healers would heal me. Like, I get to 1/4 health, and then the Zen goes, "Oh yeah, here you go."
What the hell was that?
What was what?
Whatever that loud noise was.
That was me flying away in awesomeness.
Sounded like a queef. I was concerned. Wow.
Yeah, our healers are shit. Leave me at 40 health. You aren't a healer.
Yeah.
Oh, Garrett, you're adorable.
Thanks. I appreciate it, man. I try my best.
Oh my god. How the hell?
It is real, Kyle. It is real.
Shut up. Like, how did the freaking goddamn aimbot get good all of a sudden? Up yours, bitch. And nope, nobody's listening.
For what?
I asked if someone would change to an actual passive healer, because Zenyatta doesn't count.
Oh yeah, I'm the fucking only tank. God damn it. Why the fuck am I a tank? God damn it, it takes so long.
There we go.
Alright, Garrett, looking very, very snazzy in your fursuit.
Thank you. Come on, I don't want to die now.
Well, then it would probably be a very bad time to tell you that I am in the Furry Hunters Guild.
The furry guild.
A Furry Hunters Guild.
Oh, Garrett, I'm sorry.
Indeed, there's a level of irony here that Kyle will not bring up, but none.
Well, I mean, you kind of already gave it away if anybody has 3 brain cells.
Yes, all of us only have 2 combined.
Nah. I'm pretty sure between us we have about 47, including my -3.
Alright, fair.
Damn.
Yeah, no, there's something up with the goddamn,
Among Us
Sojourn
stuff.
now. Yeah, very. Like,
I have tuberculosis.
okay.
I don't.
Yeah, please don't joke about that. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm not normally that sensitive about this kind of thing, but lately there's been something going on with one of my friends.
Oh no, I get that. No, that's just a typical joke that I've been making for a while because I'm always coughing. So,
Well, to be fair,
alright, I'll be sure to not joke around about that around you.
Well, it isn't tuberculosis, but thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't tell the difference between the Lucio you killed and the Lucio that just ran in.
Yeah, same. I was very
like,
confused
did you
for a
just
second.
lag that bad?
I was very confused for a second.
I can't wait for Overwatch 3 where you just straight up can't have more than one of each character on a map.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah,
Where was the Sojourn?
Overwatch 3, the 2D first-person shooter.
What?
I mean, how else can they ruin the fucking game but make it a 2D first-person shooter?
You insult Doom like that again and I'm gonna kick your ass.
2D, motherfucker, side-scroll.
Yeah. Oddly enough,
You can't have
Doom was 2-dimensional.
You cannot have a 2D and side-scrolling first-person shooter.
That's not what I was trying to make. Your game is like
Damn it.
very colorful, with all the purples and the yellows.
Yeah, it's kind of nice, honestly. I like it.
I need to double check that because, like, I've got like our group is green, like our team is green, and I think I got the enemy team as like fucking orange or something. But I don't have this much colorful like explosion. Like Garrett came in rolling, glowing fucking purple.
Alright, so I'm gonna go sit in the corner and take my break since I'm the only one here.
You're taking a break.
Yes, I'm taking a break.
What are you doing?
I'm closing in our curbside pickup service.
Oh.
Part of the reason I can't get and steal lemonade because they know for a fact I don't work over there and they would narc on me for it.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes,
You-
they would.
You said you were closing, and I referred to that as like you were a manager of some sort. And I was like, just
Oh god, no. Oh god, no. I don't have the patience to be a
Why did they make Junkrat sing?
support manager is alright. I'm not gonna lie. But that's like
Why
the
did you
last
put
pay grade before you get salary.
Why did they make any much talk? All of the voice lines are fucking annoying.
I don't know. Some of them are okay. I found some of them funny.
Especially-
Like, anybody want barbecue?
I swear, who the fuck replaced Kyle?
Okay, I appreciate a lot of things in Overwatch 1, thank you very much. I'm just a bitter douchebag.
God!
Wow.
Your hoax.
I've said it before, the one time I'm ever freaking positive, he freaks out like I've committed a crime.
Because this is not the you that he knows.
This is not.
Wait, excuse me? I've been happy and mirthful on games
Garrett
we've
does
played.
not believe in the you that believes in him.
Do not bring that trash in here.
My God, the whole.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, don't bring that trash in here. I'm sorry
It's a
if
nice little
if that
shake
pisses
up
off
for-
anybody, so be it. But I'm sorry, Gurren Lagann, garbage.
like
Hey.
most anime in the last 10 to 20 years.
Yeah, no, even
Black
compared to
Summer was
most,
good.
even compared to like what would normally be considered trash anime, it's trash among trash.
Somebody needs to watch Elfen Lied.
I've seen it. It's bad. It's very bad. I'm gonna agree there. But still, Gurren Lagann is very, very trash regardless.
Unpopular opinion: Naruto. Utter
Trash. Unpopular opinion.
Hey, it was my favorite bedtime story.
If we're saying unpopular opinions, so is One Piece.
Wow.
I'm on the fence with that one because I don't know enough about it.
One Piece gets good on the 4,022nd episode. Okay, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it all. It gets good.
So in 2035,
Fact,
Yeah.
there is no 4002.
I was gonna say it's up to like
They
1,200 now,
skipped
but
that
goddamn.
episode.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No, I don't. I don't watch One Piece. I don't watch Naruto. I don't watch Dragon Ball. I
Oh,
don't watch
why?
anything.
I
don't-
posted a fan-made video for Dragon Ball. And I
God
had-
damn it!
Hold on, what the?
My healers are shit.
If you go,
They really are shit.
if you go to the Mega Squadron General chat,
on.
scroll up a little bit.
I want that.
What?
Like, I'm sorry. I'm fanboying over something right now.
Okay.
So, you know how, like, with every Pokemon game, they end up making the limited edition consoles for the console that it's on?
Yeah, like the colored, the painted switch and all that.
Yeah, so, when Black and White first came out, they ended up making limited edition DSIs for each game. And I have the one that was made for Pokemon Black, but the one for Pokemon White is a lot harder to find. And I just found it for $100 plus shipping, and it looks like it's working. And even if it wasn't, I would buy this shit just as a collector's piece. But I do not have $100 right now, and this is going to disappear before I get paid. So
Fair enough. A lot of shit disappears before we get paid.
Yep,
Like our
including our paychecks.
Exactly.
Hey.
wait, what the fuck? They're making a Blue's Clues movie.
Nice. What?
I'm gonna be honest, I would unironically watch it.
You're one of the guys that showed up for the Rise of Gru movie in a fucking suit, didn't you?
No, I fucking hate the Minions.
Like,
And
I don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong. The Minions it was an alright concept. It was kind of funny. But to stop showing a movie because like one group of people at one movie theater was a dick about it. Like that's all I've heard was like one like okay, people are showing up in suits. That's for the movie. That it's a trend. Okay, that's cool. One group decides to bring bananas and chuck shit at the fucking screen, and you're gonna shut down everything.
That just sounds like a normal Thursday with humanity.
It's a normal Thursday.
No, surprisingly,
Okay.
man, will deal with a lot of shit.
I don't know if anyone's heard, but the Sony deal with Bungie has officially closed. Sony now owns Bungie.
Really?
Yeah, but Bungie doesn't own shit.
No, but it's still funny.
Oh, they're gonna make a freaking.
Oh god damn it!
that
Yeah, I
was
got a
like
double and a
year
single.
ago.
So now there's gonna be a freaking Destiny movie.
No, they don't even own Destiny.
Wait, what?
Bungie, if I remember correctly, still doesn't have the rights to none of their games.
Bungie?
I don't believe they do, because
Bungie.
that was a meme like 8-9 months
Owns
ago.
Bungie.
Huh?
Did Bungie get sold?
Bungie got bought by Sony. Did you not just hear what we were talking about?
Wasn't Bungie owned by Microsoft?
No, they worked with Microsoft.
They were an independent studio that developed the first 3 Halo games for Microsoft.
Yeah, but
And then Halo
343.
Yeah, before cancer started existing.
And ever since, everyone has been shitting on Halo because apparently it's been really bad. I have not
Yeah.
played anything since the third one.
Honestly, the gameplay from Halo 4 is probably the best. It's still a shite game because of composition, story, etc.
I'm sorry, I could never play Halo 1 or Halo 2 online. I would not. I would never. Like, the gameplay is perfectly fine from, like, a single-player standpoint for me, but... then
Oh,
you
I'm
bring
talking
multiplayer-
campaign.
What?
I'm talking campaign, so...
Oh, well, I mean... Yeah.
Frick, there's 2 spam bitches, jeez!
That's no way to treat your queen. I need a knife.
Yeah, I know we're talking campaign, but, like... For me, like, if it's not an RPG, the multiplayer component is always what gives me the most.
I get it, I do. But I still think Halo should be considered as a single-player game first, and a multiplayer game second, because...
It should be. It should be. They try and tell this epic scaled story, but then they completely drop the ball on it because they want to put too much investment in multiplayer.
Exactly.
The shooter.
Should be, yeah, it doesn't matter though. Multiplayer with story-based games should be second, first and foremost.
Agreed.
Yes, but you're not.
It doesn't make money.
No, that doesn't make
There you
sense.
go. No money.
Right. That's basically the end of the argument. It just doesn't make money, so they don't care. Why would they?
Ah, damn it. Sorry. I was about to get the kill!
Eh. I'm back.
Wait, did Garrett leave?
No, he got put on tank last time. And I
Oh.
think the last few times. I don't think he liked it. Judging by the reactions.
Me being the only thing.
You are the only line of defense between us and the enemy!
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it works.
No, it works about as
games does this company have?
it works about as poorly as it did pre-roll queue in Overwatch 1, frankly.
Oh.
In other words, it's clenched buttholes only.
This is okay. This is a fucking conglomerate. It's not a fucking gaming company. Get
Got
it right,
it.
people.
Would excuse me that Bungie is all over the damn game. I thought it was the...
What?
Never mind.
Says nothing to do with Bungie. What I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, I thought we were still on that.
Talking about the quote-unquote largest video game company in the world, Tencent.
Is that the guy who made PUBG Mobile?
No, it's a Chinese multinational technology and entertainment conglomerate. It's a conglomerate, not a fucking company.
There's still only a fifth of the guy that we got over here, so.
Very true.
What? And he's like shoving stuff. Probably owns a bunch of mobile games. That's why it's considered games too.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, we produce a billion games
has.
a year. It's just the same
It
shit.
has 100% ownership stake in Funcom, Leiyu, Riot Games, Shark Mob, Sumo Games, Turtle Rock Studios, Wake Up Interactive.
Turtle Rock, really?
Yep.
Well, that's
Valhalla Game
concerning.
Studios, Inflection
Valhalla.
Games, 1C Entertainment, 84% in Supercell, 80% in Grinding Gear Games, 40% in Epic Games,
Oh, God.
38% in Pocket Gems, 20% in CLTD, 22.63% of Don't Nod, 5% in Ubisoft, 5% in Paradox Interactive.
Imagine owning 5% of Ubisoft. Couldn't be me.
A majority holding in Clay Entertainment. The people who did don't suffer. What was it?
Don't
Don't starve together and that. Oxygen not required.
One of
Oxygen
those
not-
things are kind of freaky that China owns pretty much everything.
Yeah, it is, frankly.
I find that a little concerning. Because
It doesn't even list the amount for Discord, Roblox Corporation, Lockwood Publishing, Platinum Games, Gaming.
Platinum, no!
Platinum, not Platinum, not Roblox.
Just imagine if China completely pulls out of everything.
If China completely pulled out of everything, we would be bankrupt as a country.
We'd be done. We'd be done.
We would literally be bankrupt as a country.
We're already bankrupt.
Yeah, we
You
are.
can't- China is bankrupt.
All companies are
Practically every fucking
yeah.
country on the planet is bankrupt. We are signing invisible checks for invisible money. That is what the bank system and the debit and credit system is. Invisible work.
And that is why that is why we should have money that's actually backed by something.
Agreed.
Yeah, good luck with that.
These motherfuckers out here basing the economy on My Little Pony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on
did you see
friendship.
You see, when Bitcoin or Dogecoin or whatever, Bitcoin dropped just before I don't remember where it was, but some country made Bitcoin its national
Yeah.
currency, and like the next day it fucking dropped, and I have not laughed harder.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I had thought it was because of that, like, okay, now you fucked up the imaginary value by making it your national currency. No, it happened before that. I was like, oh shit.
Ah, frick me.
I just want to put a friendly reminder out there, Crypto Land.
I was on the fucking point.
That shit fell apart before it was even realized.
Play with the bull, you get the
Wow.
horns.
Cryptoland was actually fun to watch, though.
What was?
Cryptoland. You guys didn't watch it?
It's supposed to be like an actual place. That was
Yeah.
supposed to
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they were making an actual, like, a theme park.
They were on choice. They were that
See,
quality.
I wouldn't. See, the only
Yes,
problem with Tencent owning all of these things is like, obviously China. You know, they're Chinese,
You know?
but they are like the worst culprits of internet censorship I've ever fucking seen.
They have a great wall, man.
Yeah, but it isn't the greatest wall.
They have a great wall that fucking Genghis Khan walked through.
Yeah, pretty
Genghis
much.
Khan, a man who could only figure out how to ride a horse. I'm fairly certain their people didn't even know what a ladder was.
Talking about their great firewall, if you couldn't tell.
Oh, great firewall. Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. I don't like having one
Even
tank.
though a VPN still actually gets around it. That's kind of neat.
Well, that's because it's VPN versus a firewall. VPN bypasses it entirely by becoming an accepted input.
By magic.
I kind of want to go on the Chinese internet.
I do apologize. The only reason why I went on that whole stint with Tencent was I was reading an article about Sony buying Bungie. And it's like Microsoft is gobbling up games, and now they're said to be like overtake Nintendo as the third greatest video game company in the world. And I was like,
Greatest, that's a
Nintendo,
laugh.
Sony and Microsoft. Who the fuck else? And that's when I found out. In global sales, I'm sorry.
Imagine a time where Sega never stopped making consoles. Nintendo would actually have to try.
Yeah, this is true. Or if anybody actually made one that was you know, quite as popular, because I realize Sony is still in the race, but I don't think they're quite winning by as much as they think they are.
No, they're kind of giving it over to Windows.
Not with the side they are. I'm sorry, Kyle. I still hate the Switch.
Well, that's your own personal problem, though, isn't it?
And you know, it's not even that I hate the Switch. I hate what the Switch took from us.
Which would be, and admittedly, half. I don't know. Like you know, I already have a lot of love for handhelds and everything, but part of the problem is that they were splitting their own profit margin, I guess. So, all in all, from a business standpoint, it doesn't take a lot away from us, and it also helps them, so I'm not going to sit here and gripe too much. They didn't pull a Microsoft 100% yet, so I'm not going to.
My thing is with the Switch, what that did was it allowed game developers to ride more on the novelty of being able to play older console titles on the go than it did to get them to actually make new quality games specifically for the system. And like, I know there are games coming out for the Switch specifically, but
while I do agree with you in general, the unfortunate part is that was going to happen regardless.
yes, I know. But
Like it genuinely doesn't matter. It was going to happen.
Honestly, I'm still waiting for that Mighty Number 9 3DS port.
It won't happen.
It will never happen. It will never happen. And it's a very blatant disappointment. It was promised to us. And that is probably going to be the only way I ever actually get to beat Mighty Number 9. Alright, I have it set up for them tomorrow. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Hate this fucking place.
Well, I mean, well, the joke's a little over already. It's been a few seconds.
What are you talking about?
I was saying, if you wanted to beat Mighty Number 9, all you had to do is find a girlfriend, 9 centimeters.
Really?
For those who don't know calculations, 9 centimeters is 3.5 inches.
No, really?
I can do that without a girlfriend. But alright.
Didn't need to know that. Don't really
Yeah,
care what you do. No, it's notoriously difficult. We already know that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Too much?
Not much. Only slightly. I am on the way back to clock out, and then when I go outside to get in my car, it's going to start storming.
Sounds like Florida.
I hate Florida. I hate Florida so much.
I was there last week.
Ooh. I do feel bad for you.
I was visiting my mother. They have an in-ground pool. I was there a whole week, didn't get sunburned. I left wearing a tank top Saturday, got sunburned before I even left the fucking state.
Wow. Florida. What did you do, by the way? Did you go anywhere or just chilled?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Why would I go anywhere?
I'm sorry. I'm a little...
Florida?
First of all, there's fucking people at the amusement park. The amusement parks are fucking expensive.
There's
I don't
nothing
want to
do-
wrestle another fucking alligator.
There's other things to do besides Disneyland in Florida.
Yeah, there's, the
Like, there's
Epcot,
Colorado.
there's...
Florida
Yeah,
sucks,
there's
doesn't
that.
it? Hate it. If I could
Florida.
leave, do it, but I'm broke.
Florida is the state version of Culpeper, Virginia.
I have never been there. I know nothing about it. What is that?
Everyone's trying to fuck everybody. Everyone's probably fucked everybody. Everyone's on heroin and has at least 2 STDs.
Jeez. Sounds like Woodstock.
What?
Sounds like Woodstock.
Woodstock?
Yeah.
Woodstock wasn't that bad. It was the...
I imagine it got that bad after a while.
No, Woodstock was like a 3-day event.
Yeah, it only took 3 hours for them to get high enough to get that bad.
God damn, that ham needs to die.
It's actually relatively peaceful. Now, the metal version that they tried back in the 90s was terrible. But no, it wasn't a metal... What was it? It might have been a metal version. I could be wrong on that. Or rock and roll 1 and 2.
I don't know what's going on. Sorry. My old boss just told me that I didn't actually log out because it's Friday and the time clock system is being stupid. And yes, I have logged out.
Alright, I'm gonna give you some advice, and I don't give a shit if your manager can hear me. Write down, note, your time of all of your fucking clocks from now on. Because that just tells me that they're going to fuck you out of your overtime, any overtime or any breaks, you know, paid breaks and shit. Because they can go in the system and take your paid breaks and clock you out for them.
Oh, well, I mean,
They've
I'm
done
gonna
that.
be entirely honest, I don't care that much. I've gotten to the point that I don't care what Walmart does as long as I'm making enough money to survive. So...
Hard target the fucking ham.
You poor broken man.
Yeah, it's not that easy when our healers won't so much as touch me. The Moira tried once.
Oh my god, shit!
Give me like
300 healing.
Like...
300 healing, Kyle.
Oh my god, it put me through a back way.
I really hope that I don't have to fight my login again. That's gonna suck if I do.
This sounds like Wyatt.
Our healers are total shit.
I'm sorry. I'm reading this thing where the slaves talk about
You dumb fuck.
sacrificing family.
Yeah, and
time.
you know what? You're letting us die.
3 days after her daughter was
I
born.
know, and it's lovely.
I have 17,000 damage. Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna get off call now.
Like I said, Anna has 700 healing.
I noticed.
700. You wanna know how much healing I have?
I can see how much healing you have.
Go complain to our Anna. That's it. Oh shit.
Ugh.
Man.
I have 17,000 damage. Oh, come on.
See? That's fine. And no direct, if only.
Never mind. Ugh.
I like Super Mario games, that's about it. What do you say?
I don't know, I'm more there for...
Okay.
Oh, do we want to change? Sorry.
I have
Can
no
we just get
idea.
one win, and then we change?
I would like one win, but I think that's not gonna happen.
I mean, we've won, to be fair.
It's the time of night where the bullshits are out.
Oh, really?
Damn. Well, we have 4 healers. If we could take care of that ham, we would have won last round.
What
Literally,
the
that
hell
ham
did
was
that
doing
do?
everything. The ham did everything. The ham was the monster all along.
Well, that doesn't do nearly as much as I thought it would.
Nope. bro. Wow.
Oh, god damn you.
God damn
Solo ulting.
you, Winston. God
Nah, it was the Pharah.
damn. I will fucking switch back to Windows and I will play.
To be fair, this was kind of warned previously. But oh well.
Someone selected Lucio already.
Try Anna.
I will try Anna. I'll probably do a dual boot. I mean, VM of Linux, because it does make sense. The only concern is Windows might restart while I'm in Linux, but I think if I just disable Windows updates, I'll be
Yeah, you
fine.
should be fine. You should disable Windows updates whenever possible anyway.
Yep. So that's gonna be the plan. And hopefully everything else works.
Yeah.
And that way I don't have these issues with the headset, and then I can do VR again.
UNVR, are you sure?
Maybe.
Okay.
What do you mean?
You said you got really sick.
No, I'm not sick.
Oh, our healers are shit.
Yay!
Okay, you know what? I was sitting at 30 health. Okay, I get to call that. I get to call bad healers when I'm left to sit at 30 health for more than 5 seconds. I'm sorry. Any healer worth their salt.
30 seconds, god damn it, that's a lot of pressure, man. Yeah,
Thank you.
Stupid fuck! You stupid,
Wow.
you stupid fucks! All you are here to do. Okay, I cannot heal you if you're inside a goddamn building.
Yes, you can.
No, I can. Not then. I can't heal you through a fucking car.
Yeah, you can if you use your grenade correctly.
Yeah, my grenade's not available. I used it.
Well, sounds like you failed then.
I can't use a grenade while on cooldown.
Sounds like your problem.
Alex Lane, what the hell are you doing in my car?
What? I like how anytime I'm harsh with you at all, you just go nonsensical to diffuse the situation.
What the fuck are you doing in my car? Yes, apparently yes, Kyle. We
You've
can
lost
talk
me.
more about SGU if you want.
Sure, I'm up for that.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised. I love it. I really enjoyed the ending, okay?
Well, you're dumb.
I don't get it. They closed it. They closed it. Like,
Barely.
they closed it. They wrapped up more shit than SG1 and SGA put together.
Wait, there was a third series?
Yeah, SGU.
Yeah, SGU.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Terrible, and I actually enjoyed it.
I mean, to be fair, it is pretty bad. It has a lot of problems. Like the others, to be honest, but third iteration gets a lot less forgiveness.
It was different, and that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a different show. I didn't want the same old bullshit.
I can agree. I'm just saying, they tried something different in the wrong way.
in the second season it got good. Second
What's your
season
def-
fixed
okay.
a lot of the shit.
Second season was good. I'll give you that. Second season was
Yeah.
very enjoyable. My problem is that the first season is half of it, and the first season sucks nuts.
And so is SG1 and SGA.
S-
Both those seasons are sucky as well.
SG1 is the first iteration. It gets a little bit of a pass because of that.
Fine, you get a little bit of a pass.
Well, thanks for handing him the pot G.
I was dead. Chill.
Why is it everybody stupid and stands in the goddamn dragon ults? Like, come on, you can't see that coming. Like, you can't see this giant
If he
graphic.
spawns it right in front of you.
I'm sorry, he has enough of a chant for you to find it. Like, come on.
Linux Master Race. I wish it was. It's
Oh.
not there yet.
What are you talking about?
Linux Master Race.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that, and I immediately went Aryans?
Wayland
Turn
is.
two.
Yeah, like I said, Wayland's like the new thing, and everyone's just saying, "Oh, it's completely usable," and like literally, there's bugs and very noticeable bugs. And it's just one of those things where it's like, what? How hasn't this bug been resolved yet? You know?
Before
Yeah.
I hop off, I've got a question regarding Horrors by 12 how painful do you think it would be if the four of you got dumped in like a makeshift battle of the band session?
Pretty rough.
I could just see Calcium sitting at the drums with the sticks like, what the fuck do I do with this?
Calcium would not participate, I'm afraid. He would nope out.
Then you will die.
Yeah, he would risk that.
Oh my god. I was joking.
Okay, you want junk? I will give you junk.
I'm not sure whether
Not
I
you.
should say... Oh, he was there. No, I was like, I'm not sure whether I'd like, hey, at least you didn't die to the other Hanzo. But why aim both ults at the same location?
Yeah, I don't know. These
Well,
people...
the Hanzo was like way back there and the junk was here, so I'm supposing it's like...
I just love how our team just stood in the goddamn Hanzo ult and took it to the face like morons.
But, alright, I've got my answer. I'm gonna hop off, boys. I gotta get up early in the morning.
Have a good night.
And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. You know, I'll be on, hopefully as soon as I get home at like 11-ish.
Okay.
So. Peace!
Peace. They make Anna's bullets just microscopic?
I mean, she's always had very small bullets.
I remember them being so small that they phase through matter.
I mean, they aren't quite that small. I was getting plenty of hits even while getting 15 frames a second, thank you very much.
I don't fucking know. Nice.
Still got one more round to go. That's the sad part.
Yup. Yup. I
tried
get my
Corby.
Lucio back. Suck it, a nab 101.
Oh god, we're gonna have you in less heals. You know, you're not doing too bad, considering. 7k healing, though. I somehow doubt that, frankly. Doesn't feel like it.
Try. I'm
Feels-
not good at it. I'm
No,
not.
no offense. I was talking about Anab 101 on that one. You're around 4k, 3391, which honestly,
Not good. Not good.
I mean, it equaled out to about 10k all around, so it was enough. It was enough. We had enough fragging going on that that we didn't need much more than that. We're probably gonna go defensive again up here. Be aware.
I like how Elliot.
Ugh. Turret's up on the balcony.
Enemy turret. Scrap it.
They got us outnumbered. Keep that in mind.
Ah, come on. Oh, good. Great. Garrett? I'm alone, aren't I? Garrett?
Plenty of bones to go around.
There I am.
There he is. You okay?
Yeah, sorry, Discord loves crashing again.
Which I don't understand why it's Discord crashing. I really don't.
Fuck if I know, it just started doing it.
I...
Henceforth, then I'm switching over to Windows, and I probably will. Considering how stupid it is.
Barrier initialized.
How did they have 5 minutes? We had like a minute.
It's how much they had left over.
They must be bitches.
Damn it.
Hey, excuse me.
You got no DPS.
I...
Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on, guys.
Wow.
Well, I was hoping this was going to be the last match of the night.
Nope.
Yep, y'all handed it to him.
Yep.
Oh, that's bullshit. Stupid. Just stupid.
Thank you.
We're in this together.
See, I was happy, Garrett. I was happy.
You were.
I still think it's more
Welcome
about the
back.
player
It
base.
seems like you've been your clone has been replayed.
No, I think it's more about the player base than the game, honestly.
It's getting really bad.
Oh my god.
Welcome.
I can't even anti-aimbot the aimbot.
Nope. I'm impossible.
Charge anymore. Feeling better. Going
I don't know.
Gonna need a new pitch.
I'm just happy it had a ending. I don't know. That's all.
It didn't. SGU didn't end. I will counter you on that every time. It did not end! You know what? You want to argue that SG-1 didn't end? Even though it technically did once you got to movies? And now you want to
SGA didn't end.
Yeah, SGA didn't really and I did say that, though. I want to make sure that's clear.
I just said SG1 didn't end in the TV show. And the other thing I was arguing, what kind of got mixed into it, was I said I didn't like how it ended. It's not the movie, but the last 2 seasons. Because they literally brought the show down to its knees. They kicked and screamed.
They did a little, yeah. They did.
Oh.
I do not
saying,
like
the
what they
ending
did
just
with
doesn't-
SG-1. I think it deserved a lot better ending than that. However, I still think it ended versus the other 2.
I just like how they gave everyone like a little moment with SGU. They showed the ship, they showed everyone like closing up, saying their goodbyes, they fucking brought McKay back. Like, I was happy. They kind of gave it a nice little close, is all I'm saying.
They really didn't. That's the thing.
They brought McKay back! They didn't do that for fucking SG1 or SGA, they just...
They brought McKay back for what, though? What did they bring him back for?
To close, to say goodbye, people. This is the end.
Wait, we were talking about SGU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the main point is the entirety of the show is now hinged on them just floating in space. That is not an end.
But we weren't gonna get anything, you know?
No, I'm sorry. They could have ended it if they actually wanted to.
They could have ended it in 2 seconds, I will agree.
Like,
Considering
they
were
could have-
so sneaking close, too. You know? Like, I will agree that they could have ended it.
Like, they could have done it well, too, because they had the writing chops at the
No,
moment.
they
Yeah,
don't
they
have
could
the
have.
balls.
Yeah, but they had the chops. That's the point. They're two different things.
They lost all the writers, though.
I don't know about that.
I think they fired all their writers for
It's
SG. They had the
possible.
same
I don't
directors,
know.
But different writers.
It's possible, but I still say... At the end,
Could
they had
but then
an...
would it have? What would it have done? You know.
It would have closed the show off without a cliffhanger.
But would it have?
Yes.
They were going after the thing in the far off distance, though.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been resolved.
Need a new paint job after this.
I mean,
Have you never heard of a fast forward?
Nothing a quick repair won't fix.
Have you never heard of a fast forward, Garrett?
yeah, but not in terms of Stargate. They've never fast forward their life. They never had a time skip in SGU. In any of the Stargate.
No, well, technically SGA is full of them. It's just they're unannounced. And
They're unannounced.
technically it's the same thing with SG1. And technically speaking, they do the same thing in SGU. They have time skips, but they're unannounced because nothing's happening. It's a
more
common
just
thing in
time
writing.
Passes. It's not
Yes, but it
really-
is still a skip. It isn't so much a
Yeah,
fast
'cause it's-
forward as
yeah.
a skip. Whereas I think they should have done a fast forward,
I do think
resolved
it's
it.
Yep, it's just
Well, time is
normal
being skipped,
time.
like, up to, like, 3 weeks at a time in SG1.
yeah, I guess you're right. Cause yeah, it's weird when they're like, "Oh, we've been here for 3 years." I'm like,
The hell you
"This is
have?
third
Yeah,
season.
exactly.
What?
Yeah.
It feels like you've been here.
Yeah.
Cause they haven't accomplished anything to really say like, "Oh, we've been
So,
here 10
all in all,
years."
I think
Oh,
what they
yeah.
should have done with SGU is, instead of leaving it as a cliffhanger, they should have done some kind of fast forward and
think
set it up
they-
properly.
I think they were assuming they weren't certain that they would get a season now. They were assuming
They
would
should
get
have
a season
they
later
should have
on.
assumed it was done for and just made
what-
the ending.
They should have. Like, I agree. Could they wrap it up in like 2 nanoseconds? Yeah. But considering I like leaving a show where they show
Open and
everything,
unfinished?
what they accomplished, and then they're like, oh, we're just gonna do this for the rest of our lives. You know, live in space. You know. I like that. Kind of like how Fringe ended, technically.
Fringe had a resolution, though. The conflict was over.
The conflict was over, but
There's still several conflicts going on in SGU at the end. End of story. They resolved
conflict.
They still technically had the aliens following them for one thing.
Which ones?
The blue ones. They were still
Okay.
technically
Yeah,
following.
Yeah, 'Cause I'm not saying, like,
There's
Victories died.
yeah.
Yeah, they never did resolve that. I think it got
Our heavies are
technically
stupid.
got resolved
Heavy is
considering
stupid.
that they now moved galaxies with the.
No,
Drone.
they followed previously. They were following
Really?
across galaxies. They were.
They were part of the one galaxy though.
They were, but they
I don't-
traveled to a total of 2 galaxies between
Yep.
the first
And they were
season,
gonna-
if I remember correctly.
They were in one galaxy, then they traveled to another, and that was the gist of it. And then the birth. It was basically a galaxy a season.
Well, no, there was a total of 3.
3. Well,
The-
they were going to the third one at the end, yeah. Like they never got to 3, I don't think.
Well, no, actually, yeah, they did. Because they very quickly left.
When did they get to that one? I thought. Oh,
They very quickly left the first one. They were in the second one with the drones, and they were leaving to enter the third one.
yes, there you go. But they never entered the third one, though.
Technically speaking, yes, but it does count because I know for a fact the aliens were scripted to follow them.
No, I'm saying is they never enter the third galaxy.
The aliens were scripted to follow them. It doesn't matter, genuinely.
I don't know. Considering they but they resolved it.
No, they
Like,
didn't, Garrett!
The aliens, not like any of the other aliens.
No, some of the aliens died. There was still one ship following them. Oh my god.
They... Yeah, we're done.
How much louder do I have to get? Like, for frick's sake.
But the thing is, the only reason why the aliens encountered them was because of them
No,
taking over their bodies.
No.
The drones were followed to kill them.
No, the drones were just patrolling that galaxy they were in. Garrett. The drones were patrolling the galaxy. The blue aliens knew about the ship and were following them from the beginning.
Because the one girl still had
No.
technology in her.
No, they were already following it before they got there. Oh my god.
They started following them when
They were already aware of the ship before they ever got on it.
Because they might
No,
have
because they were already on the ship before they ever got there. You don't remember the pods tracking it and everything? That was a thing.
pods of the
Oh
other
my god, you didn't watch the show, did you? You just didn't watch the show.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about a very important plot point that you apparently didn't friggin' pay attention to, and I'm getting pissed off.
Who the fuck it was in the pod? I remember the one where it shows a
It's the
pod.
blue
Never
aliens!
fucking explained it.
It's the blue aliens!
The other alien.
Garrett, I will choke you out through the internet.
Huh?
I will choke you out through the internet.
Yeah.
Like, for the love of frick.
They showed a pod leaving. It wasn't.
It was the blue aliens! It's the same fucking fighters! Ugh. Rewatch the show.
I'm not rewatching the show. Thank you very much. I'm watching the actual movie, the Stargate movie.
Well, considering you basically didn't pay attention through the entirety of the first watch through of SGU, you should watch it again. Maybe then you'll pick up on stuff. Jesus, man.
I mean, then why didn't they follow him after they got rid of it? Why did they help him at the end?
Because they were gonna die. It was an exchange of sorts.
I'm confused. I don't know.
Oh my god, somebody get the friggin' Genji.
Where he's at? Looking
He's
for him.
basically the only reason they're doing anything.
Oh, they're getting used. Oh my. God damn it. Only good. Okay. They're attacking. We'll do that real quick. Just.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Sorry. I'm a little pissed at this game, it's bleeding through. Is that fair enough?
It is. It is. God.
Ah, frick me.
Well, where the fuck are you going, robot?
They've captured it again. because they're near it. I don't know why our heavy won't go defensive. Like, for frick's sake, we need an anti-disruptor. More than me. Like, I can only do so much when they've got such a disruptive team.
Damn.
But these people don't know what the fuck team composition is. Which is part of why I'm getting so pissed. I just want a win, that way we can get off of this for the moment.
Agreed! God damn it! Agreed!
Okay, Soldier just said, I've got meds, who needs them? And I'm not gonna lie, I thought he said, I've got drugs, who needs them?
God, the Genji!
Yep, I'm sorry, man, I can't get him alone.
Nah, I know, there's not much I can do! Is there anyone?
That was not a headshot game. That was clearly my freaking shin. Well, that's a little lower than I meant. Get on the point! I can only earn so many ults here. I don't like the new voice lines for Junk.
Stay with the robot. We're almost there.
It makes him sound cartoonishly stupid. And of course, I get hard targeted. I right-clicked. I should have flown away from that. Well, Garrett, looks like we're in purgatory.
Purgatory! Got it.
No, really? My two triples?
Sorry.
You know what? No, I'm going tank for the last one. Frick it. I love how it's a 10-minute queue on tank, but it still won't let me use a priority pass. You okay, Garrett?
I'm reading.
Oh, sorry. I was worried I got too intense there. Because I did.
Creature moves passing from bodyline clear to leave before jumping to hyperspace.
Oh, you're
was
reading
sure
it.
that whatever they got from her, the Nakai will be more determined than ever to capture Destiny.
Told you. Listen to
What did they bargain for? Destiny made a deal. What deal?
I believe they helped them fix their ship. In all fairness.
No, made the deal with them to get them back on the ship to study the drone in exchange for handing Chloe over to them. That's the deal?
I guess.
And then somehow they agreed to remove the pathogen from her body?
Yeah.
It seems like, that's what I was confused about. When I watched that, I got confused. Like, it seems like they're trying to help Destiny, not harm it. It's like when I watched the show, I got the interaction of them just, they were passive. Like, they didn't want to do anything
no,
with
they,
them. Because, like, the only
okay,
reason
so,
why they captured them was because they
Garrett,
fucking
hold
mind-walked
for a second, hold. So, as far as I know, the aliens could not access the machinery in the Destiny.
Yeah,
They needed a
put that in
person
right
as a
there,
conduit.
so-
Chloe was a research agent, basically, for them. Once she got that done, they pulled the pathogen out to...
Because that gave them all the
It gave them the
intelligence
intelligence,
on Destiny.
yes.
Yeah, so that
So
makes
they got
more
information
sense.
and fixed their ship in exchange. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Because they were mentioning about that, is like, we weren't sure what kind of thing they would do, but I'm like, they don't seem hostile, though. Like, did they ever attack Destiny? I think they did.
They did, multiple times, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because I keep getting confused with them and the drones.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to
You're
have
right.
some kind of antagonist, and to be perfectly honest, the drones are the more likely one, in my opinion. Somebody's going to create a war machine that screws up the entirety.
The drones felt very much like replicators. I'm like, please help.
I mean, they weren't replicators.
I know they weren't, but god damn it, were they
Like,
going that route.
they weren't infinite like replicators. They were just...
Yeah, they didn't replicate. They were just drones made by some... That's why I was thinking, like, the blue guys and the drones work together.
No. Remember, the drones were attacking the blue guys.
Yeah. Well, the blue guys attacked the drones and wiped them out.
Well,
Maybe it's the drones did attack them, but the drones just stood no chance. Or did they? I remember the battle briefly. Basically, they showed up and instantly KO'd the drones, but they took...
well, no. There was a battle going on, and they were slowly losing it. It was off camera, so it wasn't the best ever.
Yeah, they resolved the baby, they resolved... Yeah, I guess you're right, they resolved the blue aliens, but...
So, basically, basically, the main antagonist of the entire show, they didn't resolve.
What's weird, because I didn't really view them as the main antagonist.
Because they were written to be more passive and
Yeah.
gain research, which, in my opinion, was done relatively well on that end.
Yeah, they seemed like they were just...
Like they were more of
study,
well, they were willing to kill to get that
Yeah,
information.
but to be
So-
fair, like, what the SGU did to them kind of makes sense. You know? Like, a random alien race enters our minds, takes over our bodies.
The aliens had already attacked Garrett. You need to stop thinking along those lines. They had already attacked the Destiny at that point. They were already in it and even kidnapped Chloe. They were already making moves against the Destiny crew, so it didn't matter.
Thought that was...
That was not the
after.
beginning. No. That was before. The reason...
first known encounter occurred when Rush unwillingly activated the distress beacon.
And they read information from him. They kidnapped him.
Rush.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the start of it.
And yeah.
So the whole mind control thing was after the fact.
Well, they didn't do
Well,
any attacking.
Plus,
though.
I'm pretty sure they had already infected Chloe at that point.
And then
Which was an
their
openly malicious
existence
move.
was made long-range communication, so they did mind control.
It was a body
and
swap more than mind control, but
then
yeah.
they kidnapped Chloe. So it was they captured him.
They
body
still
swapped,
made
then
moves
Chloe.
against the crew regardless. They were the
They never
aggressor.
attacked
They openly kidnapped one of them.
unwillingly.
No, they
Unknowingly.
straight up... No, unknowingly, my fat ass! They did it willfully.
I mean, he was. Not
He was in an
unconscious.
abandoned ship, put in a test tube. It was willful. End of story.
Yeah, but he was not
End
unconscious.
of story. End of story. Understand?
If you find a bug on it, you know, you might want to study it.
Garrett, the way the plot is written, it's the end of the story. Don't make me get ragey at you again.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't seem like they were attacking them until they were provoked as well. And goddamn it, we suck ass. We are never getting a goddamn win. Yeah, but you're right that they never resolved it. But then again, what happened? Goddamn it, do I have to rewatch that SG?
Yeah, you know what? I think you do.
Cause I don't. It was the Arc of Truth. They activated Arc, and then just something happened.
Oh
with the
my
group.
god. Can we please get some heals?
I can't live long enough to do shit. Ay, ay, ay. Cause what the fuck? Cause did that kill the good ghoul too, or is it?
What are you talking about?
The SG-1 movie.
No, the Tok'ra were basically wiped out at one point.
I mean, there was still other Tok'ra around.
Yeah, but they were laying low on purpose.
But did that kill
Oh my
them?
god!
Dude, I can't do shit.
We have no damage. Nobody's healing.
Oh, and you're the tank. Oh my god. Once I die again, I will switch over to Anna.
Look, it's fine. We have a DPS Moira.
Or Mercy, you think? Mercy would be
No,
good?
no.
Anna. You're our only... Yeah, I found out playing tank. I said Anna. Playing tank
Garrett,
is not
we're not winning. We're not winning this. We don't have the damage. Okay? We
No.
just don't. And I'm pretty sure the enemy Sojourn is an aimbot. That's... Oh, look! She's only healing you!
Alright. Gonna keep you alive with everything I've got.
I don't have much barrier.
Shit.
Our DPS are morons. Like, okay, if the enemy is all focused on me, why not take the opportunity to do some damage? Like, for frick's sake!
I don't know. Oh, you can stop streaming, by the way. You're still... Should I do... Maybe I should do Marcy, you think?
No.
No?
No, you're never gonna survive.
The respawn.
You're just gonna
Brigitte?
die.
What about Brigitte?
No,
Wait,
they're
so
not
you don't-
disruptive enough. Just stick
Stick
with
with Lu-
Lucio. We're not winning
Really?
regardless. Garrett, it isn't so much just you. You are not going to make enough difference alone. No offense is intended, but you are not going to provide enough heals alone, no matter who you play. Like, seriously.
Where DPS is yup pissed for
3K.
and
3K.
yup.
Less than half of bottom shelf. I'm staying right here. I'm not going out for them.
I'm gonna I try to keep you alive, god damn it. I'm gonna do it.
I told you.
I'm gonna do the bad. I'm doing. What the fuck? Wow. Oh my god. I will watch the Original Star game movie. I really do want to watch that.
Please do. It's actually good, even on its own.
No, it's because of
No, legitimately. It's good just on its own, not even including the rest of the universe.
SGA and SGU made me like interested in it. If I just stuck with SG1, I would never have picked that thing up.
I can agree, and I want to make sure it's very clear, and I've said it many times, that I do not agree with what they did to that. I find it very saddening.
Like I said, I really don't like when a show kicks and screams. Where they fuck the characters, you know? It doesn't feel right for the audience, it doesn't feel right for the actors.
Yeah, you're right.
Make the smart woman a stupid blonde bitch. Turn the
she wasn't that bad.
to a fucking pansy.
Okay,
Turn
they did do pretty bad with him.
strong-headed general to a wimpy guy who gives up.
He wasn't that bad.
That's what they made him to. He retired.
I mean, that was the logical progression for him, though.
Daniel Jackson. His name. He was gonna be a ancient, and then they literally took him as like, nope, you put in your place, and literally he did nothing for 2 seasons. He was retarded and everything else. Same with the girl. And the captain, he was
you
barely
were
in the
not-
show. They fucked them all over. At least they didn't mess with. Well, they did mess with Telk at the last fucking episode.
Yeah, I know. They tried to, like, supplement ending character arcs or something, and it didn't work.
No.
Like,
They kicked and screamed into that cold, dark night. SGA just didn't know what was happening. They didn't know that death was a thing, and it's just.
yeah, I still think they did better.
SGU knew that they were ending, and they were like, oh, we had to do something. So they did something. Better than nothing. To be fair.
I can agree there, generally. I just will never agree that it has a good ending. I'm sorry. They didn't.
I mean,
They didn't finish
it's
enough.
Like if it's a show about just
I
adventuring
switched
and they're just
characters.
gonna adventure forever, you know. It's
Well,
not
no,
gonna end
no,
with them
okay.
Having tea and crumpets.
The point
know?
is just to get to an ending. Yeah? The point is
But
just to
they were
get to an
always
ending,
gonna
Garrett.
They were always gonna forever adventure.
No, no, I somehow doubt that. It seemed like the plot
Maybe
was...
a time skip, but based on their travel, it would take them thousands of years to get to the thing at the edge of the universe.
So then why not change it up slightly and make it so that it's more of an adventuring show, huh?
Years from now. I think that's what they were doing with season 2. They finally realized what they were doing. I like season 2. Like, episode 7, they knew they weren't having another season, so they wrapped up, they basically shot.
Yeah, and that was the only time the show was worth anything.
I will admit, like, none of the shows had any balls, though. It's kind of sad.
I don't know. SG-1 was okay in that regard.
In season 2, but at the end, there was every episode just like, oh, we discovered this new race, and they're really cool. And everything else, oh, we're just gonna instantly kill all of them, and just resume the next day, like nothing has happened. Oh, we get all this advanced technology. Oh, I have amnesia. I can't remember any of it. Go back to normal. You're shitting me, right? Oh, we rescued a guy named Ted. He's a really nice guy. Never see Ted again. It's just
Well, I mean, what do you want, Garrett? It was a serialized show! Like, what do you want?
Like, hey Ted, how have you been?
They did pull that off some. I think you're looking... I think you're overlooking quite a few things here.
Every episode just restarts to the very beginning.
Nah, that's a little harsh.
I will admit SG-1 did have some balls at some scenes, but SG-1 was the only one. And then
You literally just said that exact thing about SGU. You're contradicting yourself now.
SGU didn't have balls.
It did in some
None of
places.
them had balls except SG-1, but that was really at the beginning, and only at the beginning with Teal'c.
I guess, yeah.
Teal'c on board, because that was neat, and I was hoping
It was cool. Even though he was technically like the standard, you know, alien extra.
They did something with him, though, until the end, in which they just sidelined him once again. Shitty ending.
I agree. I still think you're overlooking some of the good points in SG-1 because of its bad points, and you're looking over some of the problems with SGU because you enjoy it more.
It was different. SGU was different. I was looking for different. They actually explored instead of just like, oh, we have to do something. They had, they had growth, not just every episode. Okay, now reset everything back to square one.
I can generally agree, but again, I think you're still ignoring some things. Like
what?
I still say the fact that SGU didn't finish is a problem. The fact that SG-1 did,
But
even
none
though
of
it
them
wasn't
finished.
good... Technically,
Except
SG-1 did conclude.
SGA
SGA...
still exists, was a major factor. The other alien creatures exist, so that was another major factor. Stargate still exists, so that's a thing. They never figured out
SGA ended... SGA technically has an ending because they basically just go... SG... Shut. SGA has something of an ending because it just goes back to status quo. That's the way that one's meant to be taken. SG-1 basically doesn't. Well,
SGA?
sorry, no. SGU doesn't end at all. SG-1 ends. Not well, but it ends. And SGA basically has a everything becomes status quo ending. And I don't like either, but...
I don't agree that SG-1 had an ending, except they resolved the...
It has an ending in the movie.
I'm counting the movie. They just wrapped up the Dokra. They don't wrap up the ancient plot or the
They do,
plot.
actually.
They don't.
You watched Arc of Truth. Because something tells me you didn't. Something tells me you didn't actually watch Arc of Truth.
The Tok'ra, or the the thing. That's all what they did.
Something tells me you didn't actually...
Cops opens up and kills all the oh, right? Am I saying that right?
No, you're not, actually.
I'm not saying that right. My brain's failing. But that's all
No,
I did. The end of the movie, everyone
That's...
just
Well, so the
vanished.
replicators were already done. The,
You can't say that because they reappear in SGA.
That was a different replicator group. They were finished on their own, in SGA. Genuinely, they were. That isn't even me being ragey. That they genuinely did.
They were still a threat,
Not really, no. They were gone.
considering that remember they brought replicators to Earth. Any human can just create a replicator.
They resolved that as
and
well.
resolve it again.
They resolved that, Garrett.
They resolved
they
that
did.
one outbreak, yeah.
And they... that was the only
I'm just
outbreak in
saying,
the series, canonically.
They can, yes, but that doesn't mean that another one can happen. Out in
Okay,
the
this one is
billions
truly a nitpick. Because
of
you...
billions of galaxies.
This one is truly a nitpick.
I'm just saying they did. I mean, you can't really wrap it up, but that's what I'm saying. You can't really wrap up the thing.
I'm just saying,
I didn't
Garrett...
like
Okay,
this.
Garrett, stop. What I'm saying is wrapped up to a satisfying degree, not 100%. You're aiming for 100%, which is not what I said. It's two different things.
God. We're never gonna fucking win.
No, we're not. And I don't need to be arguing this bullshit with you. Just because you have a wrong opinion. Yes, I'm gonna be the internet for a second. Because frankly, you're wrong on several
The
points.
ancients, though.
Wait, what?
The ancients.
The Ancients were confirmed as just not going to show up again, basically. Our heals are shit.
I fucking wish I could do something about it.
Learn a heavy healer, for the love of God.
Even if I had a heavy healer, our DPS is shit, man.
It is, you're right. I've got almost as much DPS as our DPS. You're right, you're right. You are.
I poked my head out from one dead. I'm dead. I hide. I can't heal you guys if I'm hiding. Ay, 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 ay. Should go to Anna, because god damn it, we need something.
Please heal me.
I'm fucking trying, man. I can't.
I'm sitting at fucking 80 health. Like, are you the only one healing? Like, is that what's happening? Because it feels like I'm not getting any heals. And I'm not just counting the poison. Discounting the poison, it feels like I'm getting no heals.
Just heal you, I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, you can't... You're a great tank, it's just you don't have enough DPS to protect me. Even with me, oh, shit.
Like, there's literally nothing I can do.
Wait, you can...
Yes,
hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, Discord crash. Let me know if it stops.
Okay. Well, I mean, you'll know because you won't hear from me, I guess.
Yeah, Discord's... I can tell when it crashes when it doesn't update when I
Oh
talk,
god,
so
did we get
what?
2 new players?
Maybe?
They
Why
have
can't I
all
see-
zeros. Hit tab.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
I have as much damage as one of our DPS at
Watch Fringe again.
2.5.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, no,
can I
there's
watch-
nothing to save this. There's literally no way to save this because our DPS are shit. Like, should I go back to DPS? Like, why does nobody know how to play an MMO, a team-based MMO? Like, come on. Is it that hard? Is it that hard to figure out how to play your role and play a character? You know, hit a few buttons contextually. Is it that goddamn hard to put 3 brain cells together?
Hey, I'm back.
Hello. I guess you weren't there for my little rage fest.
I don't know if you heard, I like Fringe.
Yeah, Fringe is good.
Yeah, okay. I guess you didn't hear that. Okay. I'm just saying, I'm thinking about rewatching Fringe.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Okay, so you didn't miss much.
Oh my god.
I literally
I know. I get it, Garrett. Look, Garrett, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. The only one that's dealing any damage, both of them only accumulated 300 in that bout. That isn't enough to kill a tank.
It's not enough to do shit.
It's barely enough to do anything.
You were asleep. Can she fire when she's asleep? Yeah, she fired when she was asleep. Wow. That's kinda shitty.
Yeah, I'm still keeping up with the DPS. They're doing so shit.
Fucking no, man. Granted, our other healer is doing shit as well.
Oh, I noticed. I noticed. They've got 1,700 healing. 1,900 now. They've got almost 2K.
Like, I poked my head out for 1 second. I'm dead.
Well, I can't keep you alive so well unless...
Because our DPS isn't doing shit. Because she altered. Maybe I should, because you said, Star Trek.
Voyager. Voyager.
Has it, they get back, right?
It ends.
That's all
It
I
fully
know.
ends
Back,
and...
right?
Yes, it fully ends,
all I
okay?
need to know.
That one resolves well.
They
Okay,
didn't even get
Garrett, should I go back to DPS?
this point, probably.
Like, if we just want to win...
Wait, I have that skin. Why can't I equip it?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't know.
You probably should. Tank is just...
Well, it seems like there are more good tanks than good DPS.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, no, I
kind of
agree.
makes sense considering they're
This game.
shoving literally
Yeah.
every tank player from Overwatch 1 into a single
Into
tank
this.
slot.
Yep.
It makes some sense that you'd get more good tanks than bad, I suppose, in a way. Like, it's a 50-50 shot you get a good tank in Overwatch 1, so that means 3 out of 4 matches, you'll probably get a good tank in this game.
How many? You said there's 10 seasons of Voyager?
I believe 7.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
Some of them are a little rough.
Oh. As rough as SG.
No, not probably as rough as SG-1. But I mean, like, the writers didn't know what to do, or they messed up the feel a little.
I mean, I'm not really actively looking for a show, to be fair.
Well, no, you did at
like-
one point ask, so I figured I would give you that.
I want to go to... I want to play Control. I want to...
Finish Control. Please finish Control.
And that's the thing. I want to finish Control. I want to do, after Control, do Horizon Zero Dawn. And then...
Really? I would not suggest Horizon Zero Dawn.
I just
Everything
don't-
I've heard about it is basically it's like God of War 4. Everything is copy pasted. It's got an
Yeah,
okay
no.
story, but it doesn't have enough
Oh, and then I want to
substance.
play We Happy Few as well.
You're an asshole.
Me?
No, Chef Lamone. He said hi, I said hi, he charged me.
No. Remember how crazy I got about We Happy Few?
Yeah, and frankly, I don't think it was justified looking at the product.
I never played it.
Yeah,
never
I'm
played it.
aware. I'm actually aware of that.
And I got
Apparently the
so
DLCs get better.
Apparently, there's a lot of grind to it, though.
Grind?
Oh, yeah, because apparently how they spawn.
It isn't so
objectives
much a
is
grind
cool.
as the randomized nature of the world
Yeah.
causes quests to just be stupidly far apart sometimes. And considering it has a new map seed on every DLC, you're gonna have one with a long run.
Yeah.
End of story. Just end of story.
But again, it's on my bucket list to play and beat, just so that way I can see it. So.
Well, it's not worth the 25 hours of playtime, frankly. I'm gonna be blunt. Like, the story's interesting, but it would be better if they just made a movie.
I still haven't.
You
I
can
never
choose
knew
better.
What happened with it.
You can choose better.
That's why I want to play.
Okay.
Well, there's not.
I just want to make sure you know what you're getting into, and you can fully.
Yeah, I know. It's on the bucket list. I got so ecstatic. I still want to play it. I still want to say I beat it. I mean, hell, I want to beat Tarzan on the N64, even though I know that's never gonna happen.
You asshole.
I was hoping for some input, actually.
I don't know anything about it, so I can't give you
Tarzan
input.
You never played Tarzan?
Do I look like somebody stupid enough to play that shit of a game?
On N64.
Don't answer that. Okay, maybe
just
maybe I thought you were
surprised.
talking about a different. Maybe I thought you were talking about a different game.
No, this is the old Tarzan N64. PlayStation. You never played that? I mean, never played that?
No, Garrett. How many times do I have to say the word no?
It's like it was a very popular.
I didn't own an N64.
You didn't own.
I had a PlayStation 1, but we only bought games like once in a blue moon, and that was whatever the shop had used.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Again, it's just
my favorite. You already played my favorite game.
We still need the Amada.
Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, I know a lot of strange games, but frankly, if you're choosing something that was ever in any way mainstream, no!
Okay. Again, you knew about, like, Zelda and Ocarina of Time and all that stuff.
I never played them
I just
before I
assumed.
got to you. Majora's Mask was the first time I ever played a Zelda game.
Wait, really?
Yes!
Huh.
Like, legitimately, the first time I ever played a Zelda game was with you.
Oh.
Like,
I did not know that. I knew you didn't play Majora's Mask, but I thought you played at least a Zelda game.
no, I've never touched a single one before that. Mainly because it's not my kind of game normally.
I really would.
Now, I think it was worth collecting, don't get me wrong, like, just
True.
having that is worth... Oh, Jesus, okay, that was not on her face, but alright. Regardless, I think it was worth collecting. I just never wanted to play it alone, you know? I do not personally believe that Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are anywhere near the masterpieces that they are supposedly acclaimed as.
They have more polish than a lot of nowadays games, to be fair. Are they masterpieces?
How many
No.
indie games have you played lately?
Name. I can't.
Okay, you know
tell
what?
is a
You
good
know
indie-
what?
No,
You know what?
I have not played
Garrett?
any
Garrett.
except Hat in Time. And that was shit.
Garrett! Do you want to
So-
know a good Zelda-esque game? Third
Sure.
person. Blue Fire. There you go.
Fire.
Blue Fire. On Steam.
Never heard of it.
Exactly.
Blue Fire.
It feels like Dark Souls, but good. Yes, I said it. By the way, we're in.
Yeah, I see.
Just wanted to make sure.
I will. Looks interesting.
I played it some earlier today, even.
Don't want to get the turnip boy tax evasion. That's kind of.
What? What?
There's a bundle underneath it. Apparently.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But no, yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, Blue Fire, genuinely, I have enjoyed so far.
Oh.
It's got a good combination of some light combat, parkour, collecting. I think you can do a little bit of crafting of items and summons,
How's
that
the
kind of
story?
thing. Yes, it does. It feels like a cross between Zelda and
Have you
Dark Souls.
random tangent? Undertale.
Not for it.
Okay. Good.
It's great.
You played it though?
No. And I don't really plan to. I have seen a playthrough because, frankly, I don't really care for it in any way. It's great that Toby Fox
should
followed
play
his
through.
dreams. I did. And that was all it was worth, frankly.
Yep.
I want to make sure it's clear.
It's
Good.
not worth putting in the time.
Good on Toby Fox for making a game and following his dreams. Good on him. That's fantastic. I don't think it deserves anywhere near the amount of acclaim it got.
Agreed.
It is not some spectacular masterpiece that needs to be lauded for the ages. However, I do think Toby Fox, as a developer, deserved some recognition for at least putting together what was a relatively good game in some aspects.
It had, yeah. I just wish
Like,
that... I don't know, I didn't
One of the best parts of it
wanted
is the music composition, frankly. In my opinion, some of the music in there is far superior to
I
even...
noticed.
I don't know, there are some seriously good tracks in there.
I did notice.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm not disagreeing or anything. I'm like, I just...
Well, it's a taste. Okay. Music in a game is more subjective even than freaking art style, okay? I will admit
I
that.
guess I didn't... what I'm saying is I have no opinion because I didn't notice it, I guess. The only playthroughs I watched, the music was really low. So that's why
Do me
I
a
have no
favor
opinion
and
on it, so I
do
do
me
not
look
know.
up the Miss Muffet
I didn't
fight
hear
has some good songs.
Yeah.
Is a good song. The let's see.
I
What was the other one? It was the Mad Dummy. It was Dummy.
Gave up.
Dummy. That's a really good one. It's got to be one of my
I played
favorites.
the game till I got to the dog. That's all I'm gonna say.
So you quit at Temmie.
I never got to a boss fight. I couldn't figure out something.
Well, okay,
And
that's
I just
okay. I'm gonna be honest. This
I
sounds like a
didn't
you
like
problem that
the-
I'm really not going to get into too far. Okay.
No, it's because I lost because I didn't like the one skeleton. I really hated the one.
Papyrus.
The
Oh,
other one.
Sans. Well, screw both of
Sans,
them.
yeah.
Frankly, screw both of
I
them.
hated Sans. I wanted to kill him the first chance I got. I then researched, can we kill Sans? Realized
You have to wait
can.
until the end of the game.
I'm never gonna achieve that in my lifetime, so I put the game
Oh
away.
yeah, you would. No offense, man, but beating Sans is one of those things where it was too difficult.
Yeah.
I am all for difficulty in a game. I want to make sure that's clear, but that fight is bullshit.
Exactly.
I have seen somebody beat it. It is one of the most appalling like, developer, I want to make sure this is impossible moments.
Yup. It's a rhythm game, basically.
It's a little more than a rhythm game.
I saw the again. I watched the thing. The two things that would keep me going was one, I wanted to do a pure pacifist
God
run.
damn it. That's
Found
easy.
out that you can't.
Yes, you can.
They hard coded it where you cannot.
Yes,
Do a
you
pure
can.
pacifist run. You have to kill a ghost.
No, you don't.
You do. You have to attack the ghost.
You can't kill him, period.
You still have to attack him.
Are
You
you
have to-
sure? I'm pretty sure I remember
Yes.
watching a playthrough where you
have
didn't have to.
attack him. It is bullshit. I've tried everything. I tried running away. I tried everything. It literally just soft locked you. You literally have to attack it. So as soon as I saw that, I'm like, well, fuck it. I don't care anymore about Pastor's Run because I fucking had to attack this shit. So I'm
Alright.
I just want to kill
Sands.
Sand.
Which would be
And I
frigging
found out
impossible.
it's impossible. So I'm like, I lost all credibility after the game, and I don't want to play it ever again. So that's why. Like that's
Fair
that
enough.
was my thought process, and then also the dog thing was just so annoying. I would have gotten through it. It was just, I just lost all care.
That's fair
And
enough.
I do want to play. Fuck it, I want to finish Control. I want to finish. I do want to play We Happy Few. It's a bucket list. I know it's not worth it. I know I'm gonna dread every second of it.
I don't know about Dread, but I still say it's not worth the time it takes, you know?
It's not. I will 100% agree. It's just I watched, like, it's the only what was it?
Worth it.
Not BioShock. What is it called?
I don't know. You'll have to tell me.
The Rapture. The
What?
the game you played. I watched you play it.
Which one?
The BioShock Infinite.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I thought you
but
started
watched
that.
it, so I'm not gonna play it. 'Cause I know how it ends. I've watched 1, 2, and
That is okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
so there's
That
no
okay. The combat I enjoyed, even though it was super simplified, but I was mainly there for the story.
Yeah, and then once you know the story, the game's kind of like, eh. So,
Oh my god, guys, you walked into it.
you know,
Well, there goes the pot G.
and I should. No, there's no need to play Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. But still, one of these days I will get you to play Kingdom Hearts.
I have been meaning to, I will admit.
I will force you to. I just don't know how. That's why I had you try Stanley Parable, because it's going to be very similar to that kind of style.
That is fair. That would be one I would want to play with somebody. I
There's
fully
no
admit.
multiplayer though.
Somebody on the couch at least to trade off with. You know, grumps it.
Yeah, but again, like, I don't live in Virginia anymore, so I don't know how.
Well,
that's-
okay, remember the Pie Packer. Once that finally gets finished, we can grumps it even without you being in the same country.
Yeah, but will that be? So I would switch. The
What?
oh, because it's the emulator, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I can use a legit cart or my own ISOs.
Well, I'm saying like you can get Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and 3 on your PC is all.
This is true, so we could do it either way.
Yeah. Granted, the emulator would probably be better. I'm just gonna be straight with you. For
Well, I
Kingdom
would,
Hearts 1 and 2.
yeah, probably.
I'm just gonna be honest. They did a shitty job with the emulator. I mean, they literally just put it in an emulator. That's all they did.
Well,
They
no,
released it.
really? I never would have guessed a cheap corporate cash grab would suck in some
But
way.
yeah.
Huh, Garrett, you've opened my eyes.
So, but hey, I did Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm happy.
I might need somebody to run interference. Never mind. I love how everybody took just long enough to respawn for me to die. Great. Our team is falling apart. That was before I died.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Tidal
Where's
Waves
your
is
Santa?
falling behind a little bit.
You are. Oh, you're not. But yeah, like, there's a lot of games I would like to focus on. Like, don't get me wrong, I still want to play Control. The only reason
Control
why I
is worth it. Even the DLCs are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do the DLC. I don't. We'll see if I enjoy it. I've been enjoying it. I just don't know how long the game is, and that's what
It's
scares
pretty
me.
long.
Yeah, that's what scares the fuck out of me.
Oh yeah! I just killed basically the entire enemy team. I'm very happy. Yeah!
Oh my god, we're out of purgatory?
Here we are. Because of a very saucy play on my part.
There's your pot, G. Oh.
Bam, bitch! I thought there was only one. Not gonna lie. And she did go in the trap, but that was too late. Oh well, we're out of purgatory, Garrett. Was that as bad as you thought it was going to be originally?
So, by the way, the only reason why I'm saying it was bad is I played when it was in beta. Remember, I somehow glitched it.
Yes, this is true. Well, I think you got.
That-
I think you got a key from the streams.
It didn't tell me, and it stuck around.
As far as I can tell, it just didn't tell anybody. And
So-
sometimes the messaging system was glitched. But was this as
Oh.
bad as you thought it was going to be?
But it was a lot better. They fixed a lot of the bugs.
This is fair. I kind of expected that much.
Like, it was broken as
That's kind of expected, though, to be honest. I'm going to be honest, this was slightly impressive, even though I still don't like the 5v5.
They need.
I think
one
it can
tank,
work, but the problem is having one tank makes this so unstable. Like, it's extremely hard to put together a team that can stand at all. And I realize that was the point in making the matches not last as long. But I feel like, in a way, they've also made some of the combat a little more crunchy. If you get what I'm saying.
No, I agree.
So it might make up for it a little bit. I don't like the 5v5. I don't. That will never be fine. And I think it's going to go to total shit when all the aimbots get on. When it goes free to play. I think that is going to be the doom of this. I don't think the 5v5 is. I don't think the balancing is. I don't think the heroes are going to be. Even though I still say the new ones are nothing more than aimbot fodder. Like look at the fire spread. Look at the fire spread for both Sojourn and Junker Queen. They're the same as McCree's.
Yeah,
They're the same fire, and now Bastion has no fire variation like Soldier. So
he doesn't. He has only a limited time in his turn form.
I'm talking about Ranger.
His Ranger is good, but there's other people that do more DPS than him. He doesn't have
His
heal.
Ranger can kill somebody with 2 headshots.
I did not know that.
That's close range. Keep that in mind.
Oh, okay.
He does have
I tried long ranging him, and it was
he.
not.
They've been playing
working.
around. They've been playing around with giving him more range, but I think what they did was make him, instead of close, they made him a mid. And it sounded like they were going to try to make him a pseudo sniper, like the carbine versus a bolt action or a Dragonov. You know what I mean? Like M1 versus Dragonov. You've got your carbine, which is mid-range semi-auto, versus the Dragonov, which is your long-range sniper. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas he was originally more like your assault rifles, where you're close range only. But unfortunately, I think his headshot multiplier is going to be a problem. And then there's also
It will.
Sojourn, who can no longer totally insta-kill with a headshot with the beam. I noticed it only brings him down to like 15 with a headshot. That's still too much.
It is.
Especially with how fast she charges. And she charges off of shields. Like, if she deals damage in any way, she gains charge for that alt fire.
It's stupid.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You should have tied it to... if you want to make her that high in accuracy, only charge off of headshots. Because that way... And also
But
cut
then again,
her
aimbots
clip...
will just...
But you cut her clip down to 20 rounds, making her reload more often, and only having the beam for 3 seconds per charge. That way, you have a backup in an emergency while you're reloading, because it wouldn't cancel the animation in this case. But it cuts her down on activity. That way, it justifies her mobility and damage. Yeah?
I used to wear glasses too, so...
Come on. Yeah! Yeah!